Okay, we finally have a success. We have this ignition working. My potentiometer, I can raise the speed. You can hear spark going on the other side, and spark coming. And this is my slow crankshaft, and you can hear the sound. And here's the spark, which is timed to that speed. So if I change the speed up, and then if I bring the speed down, okay. What we did here was basically simple connectivity. The blue wire for the Hall's effect gets the power. I will clean it up later. The black is the common ground, and the red is the source. This is going to the original base. I put in two resistors in there, and I believe one of them, this resistor, is 100, which actually is not being used right now. This one is not being used right now. I'm only using this one, which is about a 500 ohm resistor. What I did is I put it on, I took it into a Darlington pair chip. It's called tip 120. The base of the base for this is pin number 1. Then you have collector and then emitter. So the base gets the power from the source, which was coming from the Hall's effect. Again, there's a jumper here to smooth that thing out. We take the base, throw it into the base of the Darlington chip. The collector is getting positive volts. Collector is getting positive volts from the 6-volt battery. The emitter, which is the third one, emitter, is actually going to the big transistor 3055 into its base. Now from here what we have is the emitter, which is a double pair Darlington. Emitter is going to the common ground, but the coil is connected as this lead, which is going to the negative on the coil. This lead is going this lead is going to the negative of the coil. The positive of the coil, the black wire, is coming out and going into the collector of this transistor. The black wire, which is coming from the positive of the coil, is going into the collector. Okay? And that's basically the common, just the two leads from the coil. Negative going to the positive on the board, and the positive going to the negative, to the collector. Then I have the ground, which is this wire from the spark plug, coming and going. That's the same wire coming and going into the common ground. So at this point, I think we need to do some more work on this, but at least as a base, we got this thing going. The only problem right now is if I take off my probe, which is adding some resistance to the base of the Darlington, right? I don't get the right timing, so I think I need to play with the probe. But other than that, this puppy is looking good. So let's see if I raise up the RPM. Now I'm going to try to do is this, see if we can get it to work with just one revolution. Actually, I'm getting 2. Ah, it's firing twice. Okay, so we need to work on that piece. Okay, so far so good. So here's the chip. We start all over again from here. There we go.